While most of the AI world has been focused on scaling compute and model size, Anthropic quietly introduced a system that could be far more impactful in practice, a way to give AI agents domain expertise that actually lasts. Let's see what that's all about. The AI race is heating up again, but this time it's not about bigger models or flashier demos. After OpenAI and Google's headline-grabbing releases, Anthropic made a quieter move, but one that could prove just as important. They've introduced something called Agent Skills, a new framework that gives Claude structured, reusable knowledge. It's not about making Claude smarter, it's about making it more capable, a step toward agents that can actually do real work, not just talk about it. Most AI assistants today are impressive in conversation, but unreliable in execution. They can reason, summarize, and explain, but give them a structured task like filling out a form, generating consistent reports, or following brand guidelines, and they quickly lose track. The problem isn't intelligence, it's memory and structure. Large language models work within limited context windows, meaning they can't reliably remember complex workflows or detailed procedures. Anthropic's Agent Skills directly addresses this. They allow developers to store procedural expertise in organized folders, each one representing a distinct skill. These skills can then be loaded dynamically when Claude needs them, giving it immediate access to deep domain-specific knowledge without retraining or long prompts. It's a practical fix to one of the biggest bottlenecks in agentic AI: how to make LLMs behave consistently across complex, repeatable tasks. At the simplest level, each skill is just a structured folder. It contains instructions, scripts, documentation, and any other files the agent might need to complete a task. When Claude starts a session, it doesn't load everything at once. Instead, it loads only a lightweight summary, just the name and short description of each skill. This is known as progressive disclosure. As soon as a user request matches a relevant skill, Claude then dynamically loads that skill's main file, and if needed, additional resources like code snippets or templates. This means the model can reference potentially unlimited information without exceeding its context window. It's a remarkably simple but effective design, using external structure to compensate for internal model limits. One of the more interesting details is that these skills can include both natural language instructions and deterministic scripts. For example, Anthropic's built-in PDF skill includes a text file with instructions for reading and editing PDFs, a separate file with form-filling logic, and a small Python script for extracting fields, executed outside the LLM for precision and efficiency. This hybrid design is powerful. It lets Claude use reasoning for what language models do best, interpreting ambiguous instructions while delegating precise operations like sorting data or formatting spreadsheets to deterministic code. The result is faster, cheaper, and more reliable task execution. For developers, Agent Skills blurs the line between prompt engineering and software engineering. A skill isn't just a clever prompt, it's a version-controlled composable asset. You can build, reuse, and even share it across multiple agents or teams. For enterprises, this offers something even more valuable: a structured way to embed institutional knowledge directly into AI workflows. A company's financial playbook, HR onboarding flow, or customer support scripts can all become reusable skills. Over time, that builds what Anthropic calls an organizational moat, not based on proprietary data alone, but on operational expertise encoded into the AI itself. And there's an economic layer emerging here too. Just as we buy software plugins or API integrations today, in the near future we may see marketplaces for AI skills, where individuals and companies can sell specialized expertise as pre-built, ready-to-use packages. If you think about it, this could be the foundation of the agent economy everyone's been predicting, one built not just on models, but on knowledge infrastructure. Still, there are real challenges ahead. Security is a major concern. Giving agents the ability to execute scripts opens the door to potential abuse if the source isn't trusted. Designing efficient skills also requires careful architecture to avoid redundancy and reduce execution costs. And while the early results are promising, agent reliability across complex enterprise tasks remains a work in progress. Anthropic seems aware of this. Their rollout emphasizes developer control and transparency and safe execution environments. It's a cautious progress, but the direction is clear. Anthropic's agent skills make Claude more useful. By giving AI the means to store, recall, and apply structured expertise, they're addressing one of the most practical barriers to scaling real-world AI systems. It's a technical upgrade with major implications for automation, for business operations, and for the future of the agent ecosystem itself. If you want to stay ahead of how these developments shape the AI landscape, subscribe to the Towards AI newsletter for weekly expert breakdowns. And if you're ready to build your own agents, visit the Towards AI Academy, where we teach you how to create value and revenue from the AI revolution itself.